Have you ever dreamed of living a better life? You think about success. You imagine respect, wealth, and happiness. But when the time comes to take action, you delay. You say, "Tomorrow? I'll do it tomorrow." If this sounds like you, then listen carefully. This story may open your eyes forever. Once, in a quiet village near the mountains, there lived a young man named Rashid. Rashid was 24 years old. Strong body, sharp mind, and endless dreams. He often told his friends, "One day, I will be the most successful merchant in this whole valley. My shop will be full of goods, people will respect me, and I will never know poverty again." Everyone admired Rashid's ambition. But there was one problem. Rashid was lazy. When the morning sun lit the rooftops, other young men carried goods to the market. Rashid kept sleeping. When merchants traveled long distances to sell their products, Rashid sat under the tree and talked about dreams. When women fetched water from the well, Rashid said, "I'll go later." He always had big plans but no action. He loved to imagine wealth, but he hated to do the hard work that wealth demanded. One evening, Rashid's grandfather, an old wise man who had spent his life as a traveler and trader, came to visit him. He saw Rashid's empty shop. The shelves were bare, the floor was dusty, and yet Rashid spoke of becoming the greatest merchant. The old man asked softly, "Rashid, my child, why is your shop empty? You talk about treasures, but I see only cobwebs." Rashid laughed carelessly. "Grandfather, don't worry. Tomorrow I will start. Just wait and see. My shop will shine like the sun." The old man sighed. He had heard this tomorrow many times before. So he decided to teach Rashid a lesson. He reached into his bag and pulled out 2 small pouches. Each contained a seed. He placed them in Rashid's hands and said, "These are not ordinary seeds. They are magic seeds. The first one is the ambition seed. If you plant it and water it daily with effort, it will grow into a great tree. That tree will give you fruit, shade, and prosperity. The second one is the laziness seed. If you plant it, it will grow fast, but it will spread weeds across your whole land. Those weeds will destroy everything." The grandfather looked into Rashid's eyes and added, "My son, both seeds are in your hands. Your future depends on which one you choose to care for." Rashid stared at the seeds. One represented ambition, the other, laziness. He thought, "Of course I will plant ambition. I want success." But the next morning, Rashid felt tired. "I'll do it tomorrow," he whispered. Days passed. Then out of boredom, he planted both seeds. "Let's see what happens. I can always take care of them later," he told himself. Weeks passed. Rashid forgot about the seeds. He spent his days gossiping, sleeping, and dreaming about riches. One day, when he finally visited the land, his eyes widened in shock. The laziness seed had grown wildly. Thick weeds covered the soil. They spread everywhere, choking the land. And the ambition seed? It was weak, pale, almost dying, because it had received no care. Rashid's dream had turned into a nightmare. His grandfather returned and looked at the field. He said calmly, "Rashid, this is your life. Ambition is like a small seed. It needs daily care, discipline, patience, hard work. Without effort, it dies. But laziness grows by itself. It spreads fast and destroys everything in its path." Rashid fell to his knees. He touched the dying ambition seed. Tears filled his eyes. For the first time, he saw the truth. Dreams are not enough. Only action keeps them alive. That night, Rashid could not sleep. He remembered his wasted time, broken promises, and lost chances. He whispered, "If I don't change now, laziness will own me forever." The next morning, before sunrise, Rashid woke up. He went to the field. He pulled out the weeds with his bare hands. It was painful. His back ached. His hands bled. But he did not stop. Every day he watered the ambition seed. He worked, he sweated, he sacrificed comfort. Slowly, the seed grew into a strong plant. Over the years, it became a great tree that bore fruits, gave shade, and attracted people from faraway places. Rashid changed too. He was no longer known as the lazy dreamer. He became known as the man who fought his laziness and won. Dear listener, Rashid's story is not just about a field or a shop. It is about your life and mine. Every one of us carries two seeds inside. One is ambition. One is laziness. Ambition grows only if you feed it with action, discipline, and daily effort. Laziness grows on its own, but it will kill your dreams. So if you are ambitious but lazy, remember Rashid's field. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Pull out the weeds of laziness. Water your ambition with hard work. Because the longer you wait, the more your dream will die. If this story touched your heart, don't just listen, take action. And if you learned something valuable today, like this video, share it with a friend who also dreams big but struggles with laziness. Together, we can grow ambition and live the life we imagine.